Watch the Most High.
Over all the earth.
Over all the earth. Sir? Yeshabria?
Sharp, seated. Most High in Christ. Hold up. Most High in Christ, man. We back up in here, man. You know what I mean? Back up in here, closing of the Feast of Tabernacles. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this thing started right. You know what I'm saying? Clap it up. Clap it up that you showed up. You know what I'm saying? Clap it up that you showed up and came through to show the Most High, you know what I'm saying, that you down with him. You know what I'm saying? Because isn't there some fake holiday going on right now? Columbus. Today's what they so-called Columbus? I think it is, right? Indigenous. It's Indigenous Peoples Day now. Yeah. Are people off from work today? Isn't that a coincidence? So now that it's Indigenous Peoples Day, don't nobody get the day off. That's funny to me. But when they got President's Day and, you know what I'm saying, and Veterans Day and all this stuff, people get off from work. That's interesting. No sweat, but yeah, but guess what? None of that is in the Bible. None of that is in the Bible, and today we're celebrating the closing of a feast of the Most High, man. Something that the Lord told us to do, not something that we created. I didn't create this. Me and Hawan didn't come together and say, hey, man, let's create this thing. You know what I'm saying? Let's celebrate something, you know what I'm saying, to feel good about it. No, we're doing something that the Lord designed. And that's a good feeling, man. That's an excellent thing to say that we came together in the spirit of a holy convocation because the Lord told us to do it. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to do this thing, man. We're going to get into the scriptures, man, and we're going to break down these feasts of the Most High. We're going to talk about this, what we're doing right here, and what we, you know, will do with more feasts coming up and some of the ones that we already discussed. So we're going to go to Leviticus, the 23rd chapter. All right. If you want to follow along, you're going to Leviticus, the 23rd chapter, in the first verse. Of course, we're going to read it in the Hebrew first. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go do it in the Hebrew first. You know what I'm saying? Give Officer Nadiab a hand. You know what I'm saying? Trust me. Let me tell you something. Trust me. The Wanos. It was the same, bro. Like, you first, you know what I'm saying, start reading that joint, bro. It can be written out in English letters and it just don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? But the point is that we gonna do this in the spirit of the Most High in Christ, you know what I'm saying? And do this right. So the water, brother, you know what I'm saying, for reading that. So Leviticus 23rd chapter in the first verse. If you want to read the Hebrew in the Hebrew letters, go to blueletterbible.org on your phones, right? Go on your phone, go to blueletterbible.org and type in Leviticus 23. It'll come up, and then there's gonna be an option to see the actual Hebrew scriptures. 1 second, let me get there with you, just so I can tell you. I think it's tools. I think it says tools. So you're gonna click tools, where it's Leviticus 23:1, and it'll show you the Hebrew. And you're gonna do that for all the preceding scriptures, so you can see them in the Hebrew letters in the Assyrian. Right? You're not gonna see them in the ancient, of course, which we would like to see. You'll see them in the Assyrian. You know what I'm saying? But that's better than nothing. All right. So Leviticus, the 23rd chapter, in the first verse, Officer Hawan is going to read it, you know what I'm saying, in the Hebrew first, and then we're going to translate it into the English.
Okay. It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 1. That is me. It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 1 in the Hebrew. Why the Mar, Yahweh, Al, Mashah, La Mar. Verse 2. The Bar, Al, Manya, Yasha'ala, Wa Marath, Alham, Mawadia, Yahweh, Ashar, Dakarawa, Atham, Makara, Kodash, Ahala, Ham, Mawadia. Verse 3. Shashaf, Yam, Daisha, Malakah, Waba, Yawam, Hashabia, Ayya, Shabaf, Shabbatun, Makarai, Kodash, Kal, Malakai, La'a, Ta'ashua, Shabaf, Hawa, Layahawa, Bakal, Mawa Shabaya Yakum. Verse 4. Allah, Mawa Idya, Yahweh, Makaraya, Kodash, Ashar, Takarawa, Atham, Bama Wahidam. Verse 5. Bakadash, Harashawun, Barat Ba Aha, Ashar, Lakudash, Bayan, Hayarabyam, Pasak, La Yahweh. Verse 6. Waba Kwamash Shah, Ashar, Yawam, Lakudash, Hazar, Kugok, yes, like it. Hama Tazawaf, La Yahweh, Shaba Aif, Yum, Mata Zawa Wath, like it. Ta'akawa, verse 7. Bayawam, Harash, Yawan, Makarai, Kwadash, Ya Haya, Lakam, Kal, Mala Lakath, Abada, La'a, Ta'aishua. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 1, in the English. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 2, speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, concerning the feast of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, even these are my feasts. Verse 3, 6 days shall work be done, but the 7th day is the Sabbath of rest, a holy convocation. You shall do no work therein. It is the Sabbath for the Lord in all your dwellings. Verse 4, these are the feasts of the Lord, even holy convocations, which ye shall proclaim in their seasons. Verse 5, and the 14th day of the first month at even is the Lord's Passover. Verse 6, and on the 15th day of the same month is the feast of unleavened bread unto the Lord. 7 days ye must eat unleavened bread. Verse 7, in the first day ye shall have a holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein.
Is that verse 7?
Sir.
Interesting thing you may not realize, but right now in our culture in Israel, we're like in the middle of our calendar, right? Seems weird to think about, right? Like we in America, we think of January and so on. So right now you might be thinking that the end of the calendar is a couple months away. We're in October, November, December, right? But in our calendar right now, we're like in the middle. So when we had the Passover in Atlanta, that was around the beginning of our year. So the high holy days we're doing right now started there, and we're continuing now, right? It's an important thing, and I want everybody to hone in on this as we read these scriptures and going forward. Our culture is supposed to be entrenched into every aspect of our being. It's an important thing. A lot of people can know that they're Israelites, and that's a good thing. There's nothing wrong with that. But do you embody this? We have to ask ourselves, do we embody the things that we're going to talk about? These feast days, what does it mean to you? The relationship with your brothers and sisters, what does it mean to you? Keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments, what does it mean to you? Is it just something that you just do to stay out of trouble? Is it something that you just do so you can just go on with your life and you can sleep at night? Or is it something that you put every fiber of your being into? The Most High tells us he doesn't want us to be lukewarm, right? He'd rather you be what? Who knows what he'd rather you be? Hot or cold? I'd rather you didn't know nothing. It's better that you did not never even hear of an Israelite. It's better you never even heard of it than to come in here and halfway do it, to be lukewarm with it. The Most High would rather you either be cold or hot. It means you got to take it all the way there. Captain Nighthawk always says to us brothers, us officers, you know what I'm saying, be aggressive with it. You a sister in here, be aggressive with it. What's your duties as a sister? You a brother in here, be aggressive with it. Because why else do it? What's the point? You know what I'm saying? And so when we're reading about these feasts that we're supposed to keep, man, let's keep that in mind. Let's get aggressive with these feasts. Let's get aggressive with these high holy days. Let's get aggressive with these classes. Let's get aggressive with everything that we're supposed to do in this truth. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what the Lord asks of us. You got any more of that in English? Come on. Just up here, I mind you. I'm going to call up the next reader. Officer Shemai Bar, present thyself. You saying Amam Shabbat? Mm-hmm. Shemai Bar, Bunya Howda, Bunya Shala. Yahba Shemel Shabakata. Yeshabium, be seated. All right, we're going to pick it back up in Leviticus, the 23rd chapter.
This book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 8. Waha Korab. Wahaya Salakia. Waha Korab them. Korab them. Salakia. Asha. La Yahweh. Shaba'ith. Yum Yum. Yama Yum. Bayawam. Hashabya Aya. Makar. Makara Kordash. Cal Malaathka. Cal Malakath. Abadia. La'a. Abadah. La'a. The Aishwa. Waya Dabar. Yahweh. Al. Masha. La'amar. Salakia. That was verse 9. Verse 10. Dabar. Al. Bunya. Yasha'ala. Wa'ai Marath. Alaham, Kaya, Taba'athwa, Slakia, Taba, Taba'a, Ow, Ha'arataza, Ashur, Aniyah, Nathan, Lakam, Waquatharasi, Slakia, Wa, Quataza, Wortham. Come, sorry. Quatazar Thumb. Oth. Quatazar Yara. Waha Bathium. Oth. Imar. Ra'ah Shayath. Ra'ashira. Quatazaria. Salakia. Quatazar. Calm. Hakahan. Waha Nayap. Oth. Ha'amar. Lapunya. Yahweh. Verse 11, sir. Salakia. Larataza Yunka. Laratazunkum. Ma Makarath. Makarath. Okay. Hashabath. Yana Ap. Yana Apnawa. Hakakan. Verse 12. Wa'ai Shayatham. Bayawam. Hanayapkam. Ath. Ha'amar. Kabash. Taba Salakia. Tamayam. Ban. Shanathwa. La Yahweh. Verse 13. Wa Manakathwa. Shana Shanaya. Shana Salakia. Asharawim. Salath. Bala Wala. Bashamam. Aisha. La Yahweh. Rayak. Nayakak. Wanasha. Wanasa Ka. What Rabba Ya'ith. Hahayun. Verse 14. Walakam. Wakolia. Wako Wako Ro. Wakaramo. La'a. The Okawa. The Akolwa. Ide. Atazum. Hayawam. Hazah. Ide. Habaya'akum. Ath. Quarabium. Allaha Yakum. Awalam. Ladaroth. Ladaroth Yakum. Bakal. Mashabath Yakum.
So y'all can start eating Baba Kusha. Like this is in fact a feast. So please do not wait on account of us, bro. We just up here reading some scriptures. Please start eating, sisters. You know what I'm saying? Make sure these brothers eat as well. You know what I'm saying? Shalom, I don't want slack, sir. Okay. Right there. That's that brother right there. That brother's starving. So like
So he trying to yeah. So
you trying to get him to project like come on. So pause. So you like this, like pause, like use your like this. Yeah, and it's and like you talking like this. Yeah. So just kind of put it there. You go.
One, two,
Yep.
1, 2. All right. 1, 2, 1, 2.
There you go. And then you can just kind of put pause like your index finger against like your top lip, and so you can get more projection like that.
It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 8. But ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord 7 days. And the 7th day is an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. Verse
Verse 9. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 10, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, When ye come into the land which I give unto you, and shall reap the harvest thereof, then ye shall bring sheaf of the first fruits of your harvest unto the priest. Verse 11. And ye shall wave the sheath before the Lord to be accepted for you on the morrow after the day Sabbath, the priest shall wave it. Verse 12. And ye shall offer that day when ye wave the sheaf, and he lamb without blemish of the first year of a burnt offering unto the Lord. Verse 13. And the meat offering thereof shall be 2/10 deals of fine flour mingled with oil, and an offering made by fire unto the Lord for a sweet savor. And the drink offering thereof shall be of wine, the fourth part of hin. Verse 14. And ye shall eat neither bread, nor parched corn, nor greens, ears, until the self same day that ye have brought an offering it shall be all throughout your generations in all your dwellings.
Right. Throughout all your generations and all your dwellings. That's why we're doing it here today. Right. Because it was to continue forever. Right. So Salaki, we're gonna pick it up. You stay right there, Shemai Bar. We're gonna pick it up verse 15. That was the end of verse 14 in the English, right? We're gonna pick it up verse 15 in the Hebrew. I'm gonna go ahead and take a stab at it, if that's too wild. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, and verse 15 in the Hebrew. Wasapartham lakam, Mamakarath hashabath, Mayawam, Habayakam, Ath Imar, Hathanawapa, Shabai, Shabathwath, Thamayamath, Thahaya Yana. Verse 16, Id, Mamakarath, Hashabaat, Hashabaith, Thasaparwa, Kamashim, Yamawam, Wahakorabthum, Manakah, Kadashah, La Yahweh. Verse 17, Mama Sagima, Ma Washabathyakum, Thabaya Awa, Lakum, Thanawapa, Shathyum, Shanya, Aisharunium, Salath, Kalmataza, Tha'apayana, Bakawarium, La Yahweh. Verse 18, Wahakorabthum, Ahalakum, Shaba'ith, Kabashyum, Thamayamum, Banya, Shana, Wapar, Ban Bakwar Akkad, Wa Alayum, Shanyum, Yahayawa, Ayla, La Yahweh, Wa Manakthum, Wanasakyahum, Asha, Rayak, Nayakak, La Yahweh. Verse 19, Wa Aisha Yathum, Sha'ayar, Aitazayum, Akkad, La Kata'ath, Washanya, Kabashim, Banya Shana, La Zabak, Shalomyim. Verse 20, Wahanayap, Hakahan, Athum, Al, Lakum, Ha, Bakawarium, Thanawapa, Lapanya Yahweh, Al-Shanya, Kabashim, Kwadash, Yahayawa, La Yahweh, Lahakam. Verse 21, Wakwa Atham, Ba'itazum, Hayawam, Hazah, Makwa'a, Kodash, Yahya, Lakam, Kal, Malakath, Ibadah, La'ah, Kakwath, Iwalam, Bakal, Mawashabathikum, La Darathikum. That's the end of verse 21 in the Hebrew. Pick it back up. 15 in the English, Baba Kushak.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 15. And ye shall count unto you from the morrow after the Sabbath, from the day that ye brought the sheath of the wave offering, 7 Sabbaths shall be complete. Verse 16. Even unto the morrow after the 7th Sabbath shall be ye number 50 days, and ye shall offer a new meat offering unto the Lord. Verse 17. Of 2/10 deals, they shall be of fine flour, they shall be baken with leaven. They are the first fruits unto the Lord. Verse 18. And ye shall offer with bread 7 lambs without blemish of the first year, and 1 young bullock, and 2 rams. They sorry, they shall be for burnt offering unto the Lord, with their meat offering and their drink offerings, even the offering made by fire of sweet savor unto the Lord. Verse 19. Then ye shall sacrifice one kid of the goats for a sin offering, and 2 lambs of the first year for a sacrifice of peace offerings. Verse 20. So, and the priest shall wave them with bread, fruits for a wave offering before the Lord. With the 2 lambs, they shall be holy to the Lord for the priest. Verse 21. And ye shall proclaim on the day on the self same day that may be an holy convocation unto you. Ye shall do no servile work, and it shall be a statute forever in all your dwellings throughout your generations.
Okay. Now we're going to jump to Leviticus, the 22nd chapter. It's like still chapter 23, 22nd verse in the Hebrew. Waba kwatazarkum ath kwatazayar aratazakum la'a fakala pa'ath shadka bakwatazarka walakwat kwatazayarka la'a dalakwat la'anya walagar the izab athum anya Yahweh alahayakum. Verse 23. Waya debar Yahweh al mashar la amar. Verse 24. Debar albanya yasha Allah la amar bakadash hashabayaya ba'akad la kadash yahaya lakum shabathwan zakarwan tharawai makra'ah kodash. Verse 25. Kal malakath ibadah la'ah the aishwa wahakorabtham asha la Yahweh. Verse 26. Why debar Yahweh al mashal la amar. Verse 27. Akah ba aishawar la kadash hashaba ya'aya hazah yawam hakaparyum hawa'a makara'ah kodash yahaya lakum wa anyathum ath na pashath yakum wa hakorabthum asha la Yahweh. Verse 28. Wa call malakah la'ah the aishawa ba aitazum hayawam hazah kaya yawam kaparyum hawa'a la kapar ayukum lapanya Yahweh alahayakum. That's the end of verse 28 in the Hebrew. Pick it up verse 22 in the English Bible Kushah.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 22. Verse 22. And when ye reap the harvest of your land, thou shalt not make clean riddance of the corners of the field. When thou reapest, neither shalt thou gather any gleaning of thy harvest. Thou shalt leave them unto the poor.
Salak, if I could, this goes to show that the Lord, like, even though some people may be hungry, right here in America, everybody got their own farms. They want to farm their own food, but they they take everything on the field.
Right.
They don't leave anything for the poor, even if someone comes up to them and asks them for food, they're completely denied for it. But here in the Bible, it says that don't glean your corners, meaning leave something for the poor.
That's right.
Right, that's it.
Damn right.
And to the stranger, I am the Lord your God. Verse 23. Verse 23. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 24, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, in the 7th month, in the first day of the month, shall ye have a Sabbath and memorial of blowing of the trumpets and holy convocation. Verse 25. Ye shall do no servile work therein, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. Verse 26. Yeah. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 27, also on the 10th day of this 7th month, there shall be a day of atonement. It shall be a holy convocation unto you, and ye shall afflict your souls, and offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord.
Who just went through Day of Atonement for the first time? Is there anybody in here who just did Day of Atonement for the first time? You just did it for the first time, sis. You good? You Tawab? You good to go? Most High Christ, get a sister a hand. Damn right. Because I remember the first time I did Day of Atonement, and they told me that I couldn't have. The food wasn't the problem. When they said no water, that's what got me. Oh, no sweat, sis. No sweat. We're gonna get you right. When I found that out, that's what hurt me. Because I said, wait a minute, so y'all trying to kill me? I'm really in a cult now. I knew I was really in a cult. Y'all want me to not drink water? Like, isn't that like gonna like destroy like, you know what I'm saying? Like my bodily processes and all of that. You know what I mean? That's what I thought. You know?
Like it, sir.
Go ahead, please.
Good. When I went to Philadelphia with my brother,
Come.
we started a day early.
Oh.
we started a day early by accident, and we thinking, we can't eat or drink anything, and then the video goes up the next day. It was like, today we're starting the Day of Atonement. So
please tell me that this was like a few hours before the actual.
It was a whole day.
No, I'm saying, like, when y'all heard that, that was right near sundown.
Yeah.
Oof.
Right near sundown. Oof. Could not eat or drink anything for 2 days.
Hey man, I would have called Overside Rock's office and like say, hey, look, I made a mistake, sir. This was a mistake. I would have called. You know what I mean? And have the priest help me out. You know what I mean? But that's what it is. And why do we afflict our souls, man? Why do we do that? What's the purpose of that? What people always ask these questions of God, man. They always want to know, why is God doing this? Why God want us to do that? Why does God do? God is the almighty being. What does he care whether or not we eat some food or whether or not we have a drink of water? Why is he doing all of this? What's the point? What's the purpose? Anybody? Please, sis. Is it to build discipline? In a way for sure. Like, it's definitely to build discipline. It's to give you strength, right? It's to strengthen you, right? It's no different than going to the gym and working out. Lift the weight, right? You do them push-ups. Okay, Shalom, how about you? Oh,
Hey, Shalom,
give me a hand clap to make you in the building, Salakia. Go ahead, can y'all want?
Salakia, sir. Is it to strengthen your spirit?
Come on. The sister said that kind of, you're right. It is definitely to strengthen your spirit. But I guess what I'm asking is, how does it strengthen your spirit? What does it do to you? It's only one day. Let's remember that. There's 365 odd years odd days in a year, excuse me. This is one day. It's the Day of Atonement, not the Week of Atonement, because if it was the Week of Atonement, we all probably would actually perish, because you cannot go that long without water. But it's the Day of Atonement. This one day. How could this one day teach you anything? You're right, Kiawan. It strengthens your spirit, and the sis is right. It disciplines you. But how? What does it give you? Guess, sis. You more on it. Because you said a certain word in there. It is a sacrifice. But the main thing is that it shows something. For time's sake, I'll give it to you. The Day of Atonement is to make you know that you're stronger than you think you are. The Day of Atonement is to remind you that you can defeat your flesh. Because your body is going to tell you within 10 hours, it's going to tell you, we have to eat now. This is not a joke. This is not a game. This is not a drill. It's time to eat. Within 12 to 15 hours, your body's going to tell you, at the very least, I need some water. Like, yo, what is going on? And you are going to do what? You're going to go against your own body. For what? For what reason? Why are you going to go against your body? Are you going to win $1 million? Has anybody in here ever done a Day of Atonement and when it was over, you got $1 million? Have you got an $8? Got some fish. The sister got some fish. Yeah, you lost £1.50 pounds. No, man, you ain't getting no money. So why'd you do it? What does it do? It reminds you what you're capable of so that you can what? It reminds you of what you're capable of. As with all of these feasts we're going to see, it reminds you of what you're capable of so that way we can build a nation, man. If you can fight your flesh and your body that tells you that if you do not drink water within 72 hours, you're going to die. Straight up. Yeah. 72 hours of no water, you're going to die. So every year, you're going to take yourself 1/3 of the way to death. For nothing else. Not for money, not for fame, not for wealth, not for none of that. Just so that you can know if you can do that, then you can forgive your brother, man.
That's right.
If you cannot eat or drink, you can forgive that sister, man. That's what it's all about. Having the strength that we need to build a nation. We cannot build a nation if we're so caught up on the minutia of things and the little things, and I feel, and this and that. If we go off that, guess what? We're not gonna go nowhere. How do we know? Because of what we're living in right now. Right now in America, right now in Jamaica, right now all across the world, Blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians, we are suffering and dying because we don't know how to just what? Just take a little bit less so we all can survive. We don't know how to do that. So that's what the Day of Atonement is all about. And just like my brother brought out, with if you're a farmer in the gleanings, it's all so what? So you can learn that it is not about you, man. It's never about you. I am not going to sit up here and tell you that, oh, this everything we're doing is because you're so special. You're not special. Salakia. When I say you're not special, you're special to the Most High, but not as an individual. You're special to the Most High as a what? As a nation. We're special to the Most High. Black, Hispanics, Native American Indians. You understand? Any more on that? Please, Baba Kashan, sir.
Salagia, Office Double One, could you please expound in regard to the feast days and high holy days, the consistent act or theme of sacrifice with Yahweh Shah's sacrifice,
Right.
with us sacrificing our food, our time coming to class, sisters sacrificing their
Right.
worldly pride and being submissive to
Come
a
on.
man, brothers coming in sacrificing
Mhm.
their pride and ego to yield to a man above us sacrificing our time to be here today
Come
at the
on.
school, us sacrificing who we were in the world, and how pertinent it is for the children of Israel and the Most High. Why does he require a sacrifice?
Come on. So first of all, get the sisters a hand, man. Get the sisters a hand. All you sisters, the sisters that cooked, that contributed in any ways that you can, the sisters that helped the brothers, you know what I'm saying, by making a place and so on the water to y'all. We appreciate y'all for all that you do. So I don't want to ask the question about the sacrifices. The sacrifices. Salakia. Give me just a quick sidebar. Hold. So you hold what you got, Shemai Bar. Nadia, Bob, just give me real quick. We're not gonna go too far. Give me 1 Corinthians. And give me 1 Corinthians 7 and 22. Give me 1 Corinthians 7. We are. This is not a biker club. All my brothers that go to camp, y'all know we done got that question so many times. Y'all ride bikes?
Salakia, sir.
Yeah, like you ever seen a nigga ride a bike in a karate gi?
If I could, sir.
Go ahead.
When we went to Greensboro,
Yeah.
a sister out there on the campus, she was like, "Are y'all bikers?"
Of course. Y'all ride bikes? Go ahead, one. I'm not gonna ride a bike with Amitri. What?
Salakia, sir. Salakia.
Yeah, what?
To add to that, just off of
Go
piggyback
ahead.
off Nadia said, we got that the whole time out there. I was shooting the camera for the interviews, and that's literally what we got. Y'all a biker club? Oh, look at these. And then one sister, if I'm not mistaken, we said Israelite, and she said like y'all blessed or be blessed or something like. Y'all them smart niggas. She said that. I was like,
Right.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Hey, what we're called to do in here is to be servants, man. It's a concept. It's a concept that we have to grasp. We are called to be what? Somebody give me a word, and we're going to get right back into it. Somebody give me a quick word to describe what we are called to do in the spirit of Christ, in the truth. Be blank. I just kind of gave it to you. Please, sis. Come on, but that's not the word I'm looking for. We are called to be holy, be separate, set apart. But this is more along with duty. Sis, you have something? True, very true. But I'm talking about our duty. With the question that Osar Rock asked, our duty. It's a word that when people hear it, they think it's a negative thing. Please, Shema the bar.
Be obedient.
No, we are to be obedient, but that's not what we are called to do, sis. Yes, but give me another word. Give me a word that nobody likes that means to serve. Yes, sis. That's a good word too, but that's not the one I'm looking for. But you're not. None of these answers are wrong. None of these answers are wrong. It's a word that if somebody says so and so blank me, pause, everybody gets crazy.
Salakia.
Go ahead.
Obey.
No. Sisters say it all the time. He blanked me. Come on now. We're talking about, I just said we're called to serve. That's what we're called to do. There's another word that describes that people get offended by often.
Salakia,
All right.
sir. Is it judge?
Salakia, K1?
Is it judge?
Not judge. We're not called to judge. We're called to serve, and another way of saying to serve is we are to be. If you're in this truth, if you follow Christ, you are called to be used. No one wants to be used. He used me. Well, if you can't be used, what are you? Useless. I am used in the ISUPK. Pause. And I often want to make sure that I never think that I'm being too used. Because the minute I think that, who's talking to me? Satan is talking to me. The minute you think they're using me too much. The feast, and I cooked this, and I drove here, and I did this. Enough's enough. That is Satan talking to you. You are called to be used in here, because how are we going to build a nation with a bunch of useless people? In America, you know how America was built? America was built because it used people. Shit, it used us. Number one, first and foremost. But an oppressor in America understands that his role is to be used. When he goes to his job every day and he wakes up bright and early at the crack of dawn and goes to be some kind of technician on a street light, he understands that that street light saves lives. His being used helps his empire remain. But yet a black man, Hispanic, Native American, Indian man, woman, or child, we don't want to be used. We need to be used. God said we have to be used. You got that scripture, brother?
Come on, sir.
Read that.
It's the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 7, verse 22. For he that is called in the Lord.
For he that is called in who?
In the Lord.
He that is called in the Lord.
Being a servant.
Being a what?
A servant.
Being a what?
A servant.
Nah, he can do what he wants.
A servant.
No, nobody can tell him what to do.
A servant.
No, if you're called in the Lord, you are a servant. Go ahead.
Is the Lord's free man.
But guess what? In serving the Lord, I am a free man. In the ISUPK, I am a free man. My brothers and sisters, we are free men and women in here because we serve Christ. Read on.
Come. Likewise, also he that is called being free.
Being free, go ahead.
Is Christ's servant.
Is Christ what?
Servant.
We're supposed to serve Christ, man. That's what we're called to do. So if Christ said that a man is supposed to what? It's supposed to honor, I'm paraphrasing, the men above him, whether they be forward or kind, then guess what? When I follow the men above me, even if the man above me, he may not be he may not speak the nicest and speak the smoothest, but when I follow his orders, guess what? I'm not doing it for him. Who am I doing it for? I'm doing it for the Lord. So when that sister gets that order from her husband talks to her away. He's not the nicest with it. You know, he could have said that better. And I feel, but he didn't give you an unlawful order. He didn't say anything that was out of bounds with the spirit of the Most High in Christ. And that sister says, "Khan out of one Khan." Is she saying that to him or to who? To the Lord. That's all we doing here. All we doing here is we are servants of Christ. So ask yourself, when you go through your day to day, am I serving Christ? Am I being aggressive in serving Christ? Because if Christ was in here, if Christ came down, I don't want to tell me I'm lying, sir. If Yahushua walked in this room right now, these chairs would be in the perfect position in the room. The computer would be, the table would be immaculately sparkly. Everything would be, the walls would be, somebody would sand down the ceiling. You understand? The floor would be mopped to perfection. Everything would be immaculate if Yahushua walked through the door. But when your Adawanian walked through the door, do you just sit around? or do you move? When your husband walks in, do you just, that's just Tony. You know what I mean? Because you remember him when he was Tony. Well, that nigga ain't Tony no more. You know what I'm saying? That's Officer Kagogala or whatever his name is. You know what I'm saying? You going to respect him or you going to be a respecter of persons? You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is when we talk about service. Does that answer your question, Adawan? Come, sir. Come. So, like, give me back to where we at in the joint.
28.
So you about to read 28. Con. Or you finished 28. No, go ahead, read 28 in English.
Verse 28. And ye shall do no work in the same day, for it is the day of atonement, to make the atonement for you before the Lord your God.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23 and verse 29 in the Hebrew. Kaya, Kal, Hanapash, Ashar, La'ah, Ta'aina, Ba'aitazam, Hayawam, Hazah, Wanakaratha, Ma'aimya. Verse 30. Wakal, Hanapash, Ashar, Ta'aisha, Kal, Malakah, Ba'aitazam, Hayawam, Hazah, Waha Abadathya, Ath, Hanapash, Salakia, Hahawa'ah, Makurab, Aima. Verse 31. Kal, Makala, La'at, Ta'aishua, Kakwath, Iwalam, La Darathya come, Bakal, Mashabathya come. Verse 32. Shabath one, Hawa'a Lakam, Wa'anyathum, Ath, Napashathya come. Bathashai, Lakadash, Ma'irab, Aid Irab, Tashabathwa, Shabathkum. Verse 33, Why Debar, Yahweh, Al Mashah, La Amar. 34, Debar, Al Banya, Yasha'ala, La Amar. Bakamasha, Aishara, Yawam, La Kadash, Hashaba Ya'aya, Hazah, Kag, Hasakawath, Shaba'ith, Yum, La Yahweh. Verse 35, Bayawam, Hara Ashwan, Makwara Kodash, Kal Malakath, Ibadah, La'at, Aishua. That's the end of verse 35 in the Hebrew. Pick it back up, 29 in the English Bible shop.
This the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 29. For whatsoever soul it be that shall not be afflicted in the same day, he shall be cut off from amongst his people. Verse 30. And whatsoever soul it be that doeth any work in the same day, the same soul will I destroy from amongst his people. Verse 31. Ye shall do no manner throughout your generations in all your dwellings. It's like, do no manner of work. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings. Verse 32. It shall be unto you a Sabbath of rest, and ye shall afflict your souls in the 9th day of the month at even from even unto even shall ye celebrate your Sabbath. Verse 33. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 34, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, the 15th day of this 7th month shall be the Feast of Tabernacles for 7 days
Right.
unto the Lord.
That's what we're getting right now. We don't.
Verse 35. On the first day shall be an unholy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. Verse 36. 7 days ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. On the 8th day shall be an holy convocation unto you, and ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. It is a solemn assembly, and ye shall do no servile work therein. Verse 37. These are the feasts of the Lord.
Verse what?
37.
Salaki. Oh, that's you. Yeah. Salaki. I can confuse. No sweat, bro. That's not your fault. You stop at 35. Salaki. Yeah. No sweat. Right. Okay. Con. So now we're gonna pick back up in verse 36 in Hebrew. We're gonna read all the way through. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, and verse 36. Shaba'ith Yamayom da Quarayabwa Asha La Yahweh by Yawam Hashamayon Hashamayanya Makwa Akwadash Yahaya Lakam Waha Korabthum Asha La Yahweh Itazarath Hawa Kal Malakath Ibada La the Aishua. Verse 37. Alha Mawaidia Yahweh Ashar Thakora Awa Athum Makora Aya Kodash La Koryab Asha La Yahweh Allah Wamanaka Zabak Wanasapium Debar Yawam by Yawamwa. Verse 38. Malabad Shabbathath Yahweh Wa Malabad Kal Nadaryakum Wa Malabad Kal Nada Bawathiakum Ashar Thunwa La Yahweh. Verse 39. Akar Bakamasha Aishara Yawam Lakadash Hashaba Ya'aya Ba Asapkum Ath Dabu'ath Ha'arataza Thakagwa Ath Kag Yahweh Shaba'ath Yamayam Ba Yawam Hara'ashwan Shabathwan Wayabawam Hashamayanya Shabathwan. Verse 40. Walakwakthum Lakam Ba Yawam Hara'ashwan Parya Aitazah Hadar Kapath Thamarium wa Ainap Aitazah Ibath wa Irabia Nakal wa Shamakthum Lapanya Yahweh Alahayakum Shaba'ith Yamayum. Verse 41. Wakagthum Athwa Kag La Yahweh Shaba'ith Yamayum Bashana Kakwath Iwalam La Durath Yakum Bakadash Hashabayaya Thakagwa Athwa. Verse 42. Basakath Thashabwa Shaba'ith Yamayum Kal Ha'aratazath. It's like Kal Azarath Ba Yasha'ala Yashabwa Basakath. Verse 43. Lama'ain Yadaiwa Durath Yakum Kaya Basakawath Hawashabathya Athbanya Yasha'ala Baha Wataza Ya'aya Ya'ayawa Awathum Ma'arataza Matazarium Anya Yahweh Alahayakum. Verse 44. Waya Debar Masha Ath Ma'idya Yahweh Albanya Yasha'ala. That's the end of verse 44 in the Hebrew. Pick it back up 36 in the English.
Come on. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 36. 7 days ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. On the eighth day shall be a holy convocation unto you, and ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. It is a solemn assembly, and ye shall do no servile work therein. Solemn assembly. It's lucky. Verse 37. These are the feasts of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocation, to offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord, a burnt offering and a meat offering, a sacrifice and a drink offerings, everything upon his day. Verse 38. Beside the Sabbath of the Lord, and beside your gifts, and besides all your vows, and beside all your free will offerings, which ye give unto the Lord. Verse 39. Also the 15th day of the 7th month, when ye have gathered in the fruit of the land, ye shall keep a feast unto the Lord 7 days. On the first day shall be a Sabbath, and on the 8th day shall be a Sabbath. Verse 40. And ye shall sorry. And ye shall take you on the first day the boughs, boughs, boughs of goodly trees, branches, and palm trees, and the boughs of thick trees, and willows, and the brook, and ye shall rejoice before the Lord your God 7 days. Verse 41. And ye shall keep it a feast the Lord 7 days in a year, be a statute forever in your generations. Ye shall celebrate it in the 7th month. Verse 42. Ye shall dwell in booths 7 days, and all that are Israelites born shall dwell in booths. Verse 43. That your generations may know that I made the children of Israel to dwell in booths.
Which we explained in the last feast, the opening. You know what I'm saying? The dwelling in booths is something we still do. Do not get it twisted. We absolutely still do that, but it is not a requirement. You understand? It is something that we had ceased doing for thousands of years, like hundreds of years for sure. I think the scriptures might be in Nehemiah. I believe it's in Nehemiah that explains that we stopped doing it. We hadn't done that particular aspect. We kept the feast, but we were not dwelling in booths for some time. Okay, we ended up dwelling in booths again, specifically because we had come out of captivity again. That was why we did it. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't out of captivity right now. Doesn't mean you can't do it. You know what I'm saying? If you can find the time, you know what I'm saying, you in your camp, get with your camp leader. You can get with your camp leader. You know what I'm saying? You can make something shake. You know what I'm saying? Find a field somewhere where it's Tawab and y'all not going to get in no trouble legally. You know what I'm saying? Go get down. You know what I'm saying? Get you some nice tents too. Don't make no teepees. All right? Get you a nice tent. You know what I mean? And you can do those things. All right? But make sure you get with your camp leader on that. All right? Read on.
When I brought them out of the land of Egypt, I am the Lord your God. Verse 44. And Moses declared unto the children of Israel the feast of the Lord.
Verse 44. Most High in Christ. Just up here, Imagium, which means to stand. All right, we're going to begin to conclude the Sabbath service for the closing of the Feast of Tabernacles. Let me get the horn, Baba Kishar.
La Yashala. Men of Israel, Midian, gird ourselves to salute the Torah. Prepare to salute the Torah.
Horn again, Baba Kishar. Now you're going to pick the Torah, put on your right shoulder.
Yahweh Shem Shabrak Yah. Yahweh Shem Shabrak Yah.
Yeah.
Yahweh Shem Shabrak Yah.
Right.
Now you're gonna need that.
Come to the edge. Born again. Most High in Christ, and with that, I Mayim, which means to stand. Wapanya Kwadum, which means turn and face the east. We're going to start off with the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shamka, Yahweh, Malakwatha, Thaba'ah, Ratazayka, Hayah, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamayim, Lathalanawa, Lahum, Kal, Yawam, Wasalat Lanawa, Kabwath Nawa, Kasalat Nawa, Kabwath Yanawa, Wala'ah, Thabia'aya Nawa, Banasaya 1, Abol, Hawashai Nawa, Mayon, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwath, Waha'ala, Wataparith, Lai Walamyum, Amun. In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. Prayer for the power, the Hakak in the Hebrew. Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh, Baba Kushah, Nathan Lanawa, Hakak, Lar Pa'ah, Kal Makalah, Wakal Marawa, Hakak, Latahar, Hamatazarayim, Hakak, Lahakwium, Hamathium, Hakak, Araka'awath, Hatama Allah, Lagarashun, Bahashim Yahawashai, Thawada Amun. In the English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahawashai, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahawashai, thank you. So be it. Prayer for the blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh. Wa Yahweh Shai. Wa Mayaka Allah. Wa Alahayim. Mataza Bi'a'ah. Alawap Yahana. Ha Alawapyum. Ha Saranyum. Ha Kwatazayanyum. Ha Koyoyoyum. Wa Ha Kwathian. Yahweh. Bahashim. Yahweh Shai. The water Amun. In English. Bless you, Yahweh, and Yahweh Shai, and Michael, and the angels, commanding General Yahana, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you, so be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah, Ayanya, Al-Haharyam, Ma'ayan, Yaba'ah, Isaiah, Ma'aim, Yahweh, Aisha, Shamayim, Wa'arataza, Al-Yathun, Lamawat, Regalka, Al-Yanawam, Shamarka, Hana, La'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashun, Shawamar, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazolka, Al-Yad, Yamyanka, Yawamum, Hashamash, La'ah, Yakaka, Wayarak, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makal Rai, Yashamar, Ath Napashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Tazaathka, Wabawa'aka, Mayatha, Wa'id Iwalam, In the English, I will lift up mine eyes into the
I
hills,
will lift up my eyes into the hills.
from whence cometh my help.
From which cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh,
My help coming from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Yasha Allah
he that keepeth Yashra Allah
shall neither slumber nor
shall
sleep.
neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee
Yahweh shall preserve thee
from all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming
from
in
this time forth
from this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim,
Alahayim,
Al Damayalaka,
Al Damyalaka,
Al Thakarash,
Al Takarash,
Wa All Thashakwat,
Wa Al Tashakwat,
Al
Al
Kayahana,
Ka-
Awayabyaka,
Our Yabyaka,
Yahama,
Yahama,
Yawan,
Yawan,
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash,
Al Imaka,
Al Amyaka,
Ya'irayamwa,
Wa'irwamna,
Sawada,
Sawada,
Wayatha,
Wayatha,
Ya'ai Tazawa,
Wa'ai Tazawa,
Al Tazapawanyaka,
Al Tazapawanyaka,
Amarwa,
Amarawa,
Lakawa,
Lakawa,
Wanakakyadum,
Wanakaki,
Magoya,
Magoya,
Wala'a,
Wala'a,
Yazakar,
Yazakar,
Sham Yasha'ala,
Sham Yasha'ala,
Iwada,
Iwada,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Nawa'ai Tazawa,
Nawa'ai Tazawa,
Laba,
Laba,
Yakadwa,
Yakadwa,
Alyaka,
Awyaka,
Baryath,
Barayat,
Yakarathwa,
Yakarath,
Aholia,
Aholia,
Adawam,
Adawam,
Wayashamai,
Wayashamai,
Alayam,
Alayam,
Mawa'aba,
Mawa'abwa,
Wahagaryam,
Wahagori,
Gabal,
Gabal,
Wa'ima1,
Wa'imawam,
Wa'imala,
Wa'malak,
Palashath,
Palashath,
I'm Yashabya,
I'm Yeshabwa,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gam Ashawar,
Gam Ashawar,
Nalawa,
Nalawa,
Imam,
Amam,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Zarawai,
Zarawai,
Labanya Lawat,
Labanya Lawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Aishalaham,
Ashalaham,
Kamadyan,
Kamadian,
Kasaya,
Kasaya,
Sara'ah,
Sara'ah,
Kayabyan,
Kayabyan,
Banakol,
Banakol,
Kwayashwan,
Kayashwan,
Nashamadwa,
Nashamadwa,
Ba'ayan Da'ara,
Bayayan, Dawarwa,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Daman,
Daman,
La'arama,
Larama,
Shayathamwa,
Shayathamwa,
Nada,
Nada,
Yabmawa,
Yamwawa,
Ka'irab,
Ka'arab,
Wakazaba,
Kazaba,
Wakazabak,
Kazabak,
Wakatazol,
Katazol,
Mana'ai,
Mana'ai,
Kal Nasayakamwa,
Kal Sanakana Woman,
Ashar,
Ashur,
Amarwa,
Amar,
Nayarashah,
Nayorashah,
Lanawa,
Lanawa,
Ath,
Ah,
Na'awath,
Na'awa,
Alahayim,
Alahayim,
Alahaya,
Alhaya,
Shayathamwa,
Shayathamwa,
Kagogala,
Kagogla,
Kakwash,
Kakwash,
Lapanya Rawaka,
Lapanya Raka,
Ka'ash,
Ta'ash,
Taba Ira Yaira, Wakala Haba,
Wakalahaba,
Talahat,
Talahat,
Harayam,
Harayam,
Khan,
Khan,
Tharadapma,
Tawabatma,
Basa Iraka, Wabasa,
Wabasa,
Wapathka,
Wapat,
Tabahalam,
Tawahalam,
Mala'a,
Mala'a,
Panyahum,
Payaham,
Kwalawan,
Payalam,
Wayabakwashwa,
Wayabakash,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Yabashwa,
Yabashwa,
Wayabaholwa,
Wayabahol,
Aya
Ai,
Wayakaparwa,
Wayakapor,
Waya Abadwa,
Wayabad,
Waya Da'aiwa,
Wayadu,
Kaya Atham,
Kaya Atha,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Labadka,
Labadka,
Ayawan,
Ayawam,
Al Kal Ha'arataza.
Alka, Rataza.
In English, keep not thou silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace,
Hold not thy peace,
and be not still, O Yahweh.
and be not still, O Yahweh.
For lo,
For lo,
thine enemies make a tumult,
thy enemies make a tumult,
and they that hate thee
and they that hate
have
thee
lifted up the
have
head.
lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people
against thy people
and consulted
and
against
consulted against
thy hidden
thy
ones.
hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
come
come
and let us cut them off
and let us cut them off
from being a
from
nation,
being a nation,
that the name of Israel
the name of Israel
may be no more in
may be
remembrance.
no more in remembrance.
For they have consulted together
For they have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against
They
thee.
are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom
The tabernacles of
and
Edom
the Ishmaelites
and the Ishmaelites
of Moab
Moab
and the
and
Hagarenes,
Hagarenes,
Gabal
Gabal,
and Ammon and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines
Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assur
Assur
also
also
is joined with them.
is joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah,
Salah,
do unto them
do unto them
as unto the
as
Midianites,
unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sarah.
as to Jabin,
As to Jabin.
at the brook of Kison,
At the brook of Kison.
which perished at Endor.
Which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the
They
earth.
became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles
Make their nobles
like Oreb
like Oreb
and like Zeeb.
and like Zeeb.
Yea,
Yea,
all their princes
all their princes
as Zabah
as Zabah
and as Zalmunna,
and as Zalmunna,
who said,
who said,
let us take to
let
ourselves
us take to ourselves
the houses of Yahweh
the houses of Yahweh
in possession.
in possession.
Oh, my power.
Oh, my power.
Make them like a wheel,
Make them like a wheel.
as the stubble before the
As
wind,
the stubble before the wind.
as the fire burneth the wood,
As the fire burneth the wood.
and as the flame
And as the flame
setteth the mountains on
set
fire.
up the mountains on
So
fire.
persecute
So
them
persecute them
with thy
with
tempest,
thy tempest
and make them
and
afraid
make them afraid
with thy storm.
with thy storm.
Fill their faces with
Fill
shame,
their faces with shame
that they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be confounded
let them be confounded
and troubled forever.
in trouble forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame
let them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high
art the most high
over all the earth.
over all the earth. Sir? Sisters, Yeshabia, men of Israel, we're going to render one courtesy salute to the teacher.
The water, brother. That's a receptive, brother. Percept. You good. The what?
Men of Israel, I'm on Shabbat. Men of Israel, going to render one courtesy salute to the teacher. Men of Israel, Madam Shabbat, Amadia, Barak, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shabrakatah,
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabakathum.
Yad Matah. Sisters, Amadiam. Men of Israel, going to render one courtesy salute. Salakia. Sorry, and face the sisters. We're going to render one courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Amadim Shabbat, Amadiam, Barak, Yahweh Shemal Atah Bashim Yahweh Shai. Yad Matah. Class dismissed.
Hey, the water, Kayawan. The water, mighty man. Appreciate you, brother.
And to order to you, sir. Shalom.
Shalom. Yahweh Shem Yahweh.